In April 2025, I actually documented this here on the AI Adopters Club. Shopify CEO Toby Lütke told every employee that AI was not an option anymore, it was a baseline expectation. And the internet, you can imagine, they argued about that memo for months. It was such an uproar. But 14 months later, the results are in. And the memo turns out to be the least important part when it comes to what Shopify did with AI implementation. Shopify grew revenue 30% to $11.6 billion in 2025, with 500 fewer people than the year before. Revenue per employee climbed significantly, roughly to $1.6 million. That didn't come from the memo, it came from the machine underneath it. And how they did it is what I talk about today. The machine reaches customers also. Shopify products can now be found through ChatGPT, Copilot, and others directly. The president calls Shopify the first and only platform selling inside ChatGPT, Copilot, and Google from one system of record. That's your storefront is becoming a chat window now. Now, inside the company, the memo landed on plumbing that already existed. Every employee gets the latest AI models through one internal gateway. The company data already connected, everything ready to go. Their agent, River, refuses private messages. So all AI work happens in public Slack channels where everyone can learn from everyone, including the questions that you might think are too dumb to ask. No, it's good to have this experimental environment and where everybody's just encouraged to try it out and to do it, because performance reviews now ask how well you use AI. I'm generally not a fan of how many tokens you use, but if you have a qualitative way of measuring that, that's awesome. Now, run the test on your own organization. If that memo went out on Monday morning, could your people reach a frontier model with company data behind it by Monday afternoon? Or would it just generate 1,000 guilty anonymous ChatGPT logins, partially on company accounts, partially on private shadow accounts? You know, the full case study has the 5 mechanisms worth copying and the failure that Shopify hasn't fixed yet. So grab it at aiadopters.club, because I write these case studies so that you understand how the big boys and girls do it so that you can apply it in your organization as well. See you there.